You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys about to mass up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed. The NFL playoffs.
Oh, so you actually watched it throughout all the sex?
Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the football
To have
team
sex?
and the Cowboys. Coming up next.
Well, the roof is
While having
closed,
sex?
but as you can probably
Jeez.
tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Washington football team and the Dallas Cowboys.
Roman's getting
Hello,
warm.
everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go.
I'm playing the Antonless Cowboy.
NFC wild card game. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Looks like we had some crazy playoff games, Vinny. Based on the scores. Sam beat Seismic.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that play going absolutely nowhere.
I was his only loss.
Before he could get out of the backfield.
Until
It'll
Sam
go
played.
as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now on 2nd and 13, Prescott. Big hold of the 30, and finally brought down at the 34-yard line.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb, and this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting
Oh,
on
no,
the
no,
defense being
no.
a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch him flat-footed and get a big play.
You don't like Adele? He's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks.
Oh, you're not a Dell guy. You're more of an HD guy.
On 3rd down,
that was pretty good.
He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
Uh-oh.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
It's happening.
DeAndre Carter back deep.
Okay. No, go ahead. Keep going. What are you saying?
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Is it fun? It sounds like it's fun.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice
Those of you
yardage
with
on
weak
that.
constitutions.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Still got it.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly
How
to the sideline. And indeed, the flag is out.
How'd you pack them? Like, is there SBCs that you did, or what? Like, well, how?
Comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And hoping to do better.
Oh, with the coins. Okay. I got you.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st down. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
That actually is.
Prescott. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah,
I like it.
Since he dropped the pass, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier?
There's a good mix of youth and as well as talent already, like established.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
What?
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
Damn, okay.
And taken right near the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Oh, no. Anyway.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Jamin Davis there to bring him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yas, Queen.
Here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Second down at 4. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. Off the play fake, Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Well, I just said it earlier than I was done talking. I'm just following through on that.
Yeah. Carter, did I actually make you upset?
I don't know, Vincent. What does the silence indicate?
Got it with a 1st and 10.
Well. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
They'll run left with Pollard. And this play goes nowhere.
No, I'm not.
Losing yardage back
I'm not,
to the 15. They'll lose a
I'm not
yard
mad
there
at all.
2nd and 11.
Antoine. No, I'm not. I'm really not. Antoine Winfield had a crazy pick. He jumped like 16 feet in the air. Pissed me off.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
He is. Good job, Antoine.
That guy really wins on the field.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Steps away to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Yeah.
That guy. Winner. Yeah, that's right.
Now Prescott. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Chase Young. He's the culprit.
Give and goes.
Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc.
No, but answer your question, Ethan. I like my team. I still live with Najee and Zeke as my running backs. Quarterbacks, I feel fairly confident with Wilson and Stafford to at least be competitive. Receiver is okay. I don't have to look at my core again, but I don't feel like as confident in them. I'm speculating in a lot of them.
Just do it.
So that part's going to be interesting, but I'm happy. I'm happy with where it's at. I mean, I say that, and your dad's probably going to win the whole freaking league. So, yeah.
Yeah, and you know the
Like,
quarterbacks that I know that are the best.
I know.
ones,
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Y'all tell me.
They tell them that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. This is caught by his tight end,
Mike
Logan
Evans.
Thomas. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd.
Oh, I guess Stephon Diggs. That's the receiver. I feel fairly confident with him.
Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
No, I'm not gonna lie. They might be outdid themselves this year.
And he goes out right around the 39.
What, they actually
good protection
Are you gonna have a season?
down. This is just a simple flip.
No, I mean the game. I'm sorry.
He's able to haul it in and pick up the first
really
down.
enjoying it so far.
Again, he'll drop the throw.
I was one of the broke people who didn't pay the extra $15 to get it 4 days early, so I'm just now playing it today. But
Girlfriends, am I right?
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive.
So, yeah, let's just say that that's the reason. No, let's just pretend that that's the reason, and that it's not because I didn't pay close enough attention. And I just bought the version that said $70 instead of the $85 one, and didn't. Because if I would have seen beforehand that the 15 extra bucks got us 4 days early,
Extra bucks.
I have no self-control. I would have absolutely done
as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Let's be honest.
This defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. Son is almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Again?
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And Washington has taken the lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Officially nothing on that
go back
last
to your movie
run.
time.
They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott.
I don't know why y'all don't believe that
and able to get this
I would
across
have
the
actually fallen
out of
asleep.
bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll lead here
A
to
movie.
a 3rd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a
I'm
man.
confused. Y'all act funny when I said that I
getting
fall
his feet
asleep
in
in
bounds,
movies.
toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Yes.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
But not like at the movie theater. When I'm watching.
On to
I
punt
was
now,
saying, like,
Anger
me
as he
Kelly,
boots
we wanna
this
watch
one
all these
away.
movies, and then we
And a
put them
fair
on,
catch signal
like,
for and taken successfully. So a change of
It took us
possession here on the
2
punt,
separate
and
days
that will
to
come
get
the
the
offense as they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Gibson to start the drive. Able to slither by and past the 40
no, she
before
works
he's
next
out of bounds.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Although his reputation as a
It's
speedy
actually
runner
perfect, yeah.
precedes him,
Like,
it's always
She
fun
gets
to
off
watch him
around
work.
the same
It is
time I do in the
eye-opening,
morning,
isn't it?
so
Because
like,
when you see him get the ball and
Yeah,
just
that's what I was
go,
getting at.
in addition to that speed,
so she
it
gets
helps
off
out
around
his
the same
blockers.
time
They don't
as
have to
I
hold
do,
blocks
so
for
like
long
sometimes
because he's just
So-
going to speed right
Chris
past
come
him.
over in the morning and we'll just like eat breakfast
Gross.
Gross. As we've done all year, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend.
It's weird.
As we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Another drive coming up for this Washington offense.
Give you quality customer service.
Okay.
After the pick six, they go right back to the
I bet you get a lot of complaints.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Looking to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Micah Parsons. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up a throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
That actually covers in MLS.
Sheds off the tackle. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. That drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw again. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams.
Oh, my God. That's how I feel about Corey Davis, too.
We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs. But when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Now a throw here, hauled in.
Which one? Winfield.
The drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
It's scary. Like I thought I had Tanya wide open. Glad I didn't throw it to him. But then Antoine Winfield came out of nowhere.
He'll look to throw. Open man left side. It's the tight end Tunyon. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call,
yes, favorite left back, Ukrainian.
Touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe
Fixing
later
to face
in the game,
Russia.
trying to establish the inside
That's
run,
right.
run with toughness now. Hope we'll get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up 4th.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
This is Tony Pollard. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force
Probably
incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question.
I thought he was going to say asleep.
Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger
The Italian?
as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
Close enough.
Yeah, That's a 48-yard
You don't have Tierney?
holding him to 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Well, here we go on the next drive for Washington. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
2nd and 2. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
That's Samuel, caught left side. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 3 yards on the pickup there.
Don't know how it works, but we can do it.
I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It's kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
No way.
He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they?
Yeah.
If they had scored a touchdown there,
I did not know that.
Big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
I did not.
Touchdown to the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better.
I'm up
Got to
16.
get more help. Obviously, obviously.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
No, the game just glitched. Dak Prescott just hiked the ball and just stood there, like he's still holding it. Like he never moved out of a snap motion.
We can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
I don't care because the computer's
This came from the interior of the
ridiculous.
defensive line, and these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot, and they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got
under pressure. They got him again. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play.
Fancy
well.
team.
5 defensive backs. They covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
How much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
So possession goes over here on the punt. The Washington offense back out there. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
On first down, it's Gibson. A nice little juke and brought down, but not before.
What do you think of my team? Curious your thoughts.
Rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Now I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage.
In the middle of this game, I can't.
See if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Once more, Gibson. Down to about the 22 here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd down at the 22.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Okay.
Open space inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
I can't believe I'm actually talking to Doug.
22-yard scamper. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
I can't. Why does he sound like he's so
That
far
makes
away?
this a 2-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. And, of course, on the 2-point
Breaking
try, the
news.
option to run or pass, they pass it there, and it works.
Kind of like Doug has an outstanding trade from 2 months ago.
2 points for
Oh,
them.
man. You gotta let that go.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Now Pollard. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind him can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd and a yard.
I don't know what that means.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
Sore? Is sore the right answer?
The tackle's made at Washington's 30. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
You know, somewhere in the middle.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
But yes.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19. Now Dak. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Wow.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here.
Just slides right in.
I haven't said a word.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively. So they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Gibson again. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
We don't need to tell us.
Well.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back.
Get information. He's still
He'll
talking.
look to throw.
Yeah, I know. He's still got it.
That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here.
Ask me about my wiener.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee.
Flip something.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. Moving on here in the playoffs. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done.
Sounds like she's a clinical pain in your ass.
Watch out, Carter. Set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.